Okay, we are recording.
All right, I'll call to order the meeting of the Green Bay Park and Rec Department. We'll start with roll call. Alder Eck,
Here.
Alder Presley,
Here.
Alder DeLee, myself is here, and Alder Ritterbush.
Here.
We'll go to looking for a motion to approve the agenda from November 19th.
Make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? And the motion carries. Approval of the minutes from October 29th.
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
For me, sorry, Julie.
And the motion carries. On to regular business. Number one, consideration with possible action on accepting $3,850 grant from the C.D. Bisadny Conservation Fund, Natural Resource Foundation to provide a free native plant kit giveaway as an alternate to No Mow May and expand the greenhouse productivity for the Conservation Corps. Director?
Yes, so if you read the description of what's being proposed here, so the Conservation Corps applied for and received a grant valued at $3,850 to, in essence, create some 100 kits consisting of 15 prairie plants. And what they will do with those kits is give them out to the general public at no cost. And they'll do it through a random lottery. So if we have more than 100 people apply for these kits, we'll do a random drawing and give it to 100 people. And like I said, there'll be 15 prairie plants per kit. And the intention is for people to plant those in their yards, whether it's their front yard, side yard, backyard, doesn't really matter. But the purpose is to kind of plant them in their yards so that they can kind of decrease the amount of lawn that they have to maintain over time. You know, this would be probably similar to a small rain garden in somebody's yard. So, you know, these kits are not big by any means. It's only 15 plants. It really is just more promotional than anything else, and to show people, you know, that these prairie plants do have a benefit in the community. They do definitely attract wildlife, and it's just kind of an alternative to mowing your entire lawn. So there is a match to the grant, and the match is valued at $1,750. That match is all in kind, so it's just the staffing that it will take to kind of plant these from kind of seed or small plants, grow them in the greenhouse and grow them and repot them as they get bigger, and then to create the kits and distribute them. So there's no cash value if we accept the donation. So per the city's policy, we do have to bring all grants to a committee and council to actually accept the grants. So although this one isn't valued at a very high dollar amount, that is a process that we have to go through. If this gets approved, we'll start, you know, preparing for this come January. In February, we'll start promoting it. In March, we'll select the candidates that are going to get these kits, and then we'll distribute them in May of next year.
I make a motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion on it? All in favor?
Aye.
There was one.
I just wanted to make one
Aye.
comment. I realize you can't see me super well.
Oh, I can't see you. Wave higher. There you go.
I just
Alder
wanted to,
Presley.
I think this is great. I know that the Sustainability Commission was looking at ways to sort of fill the gap left by No Mow May when we decided to cancel it, and I think this is a wonderful way to. It's not as catchy, pollinator plant may, but
And keep in mind, these are just small plantings in somebody's yard, so it's not like they're gonna get a kit big enough to replace their
Right.
whole front yard with prairie plants. You're just
Nice
talking a
stuff.
small little ornamental garden
Right.
somewhere.
And I think, I mean, No Mow May overall was raising awareness about, you know, pollinator species and how important it is. So I think this will fill that void a little bit, so I'm excited.
It'd be nice if they could donate some of them to like neighborhood associations. Because a lot of neighborhood associations have flower gardens that could use some of them.
And possibly, we can talk about that, and maybe you can
Yeah.
enter into the lottery for that.
It would be a good idea.
I know we had a first and a second. Do we vote on it?
Yep, we've got a first and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed? And the motion carries. All right, on to number 2, consideration with possible action on hiring Minnesota Playground, Inc. to supply and install a game time playground with synthetic turf surfacing, option 2 at Beaumont Park School for a total cost of $354,819.90. Director?
So back in 2023, the city of Green Bay bonded $75,000 towards replacing the playground at Beaumont School. And it's also a park. So what we did at the time is we agreed with the school district that we would split the cost with them 50-50. At the time, we valued the playground at $150,000, which is what we usually spend on any typical park playground. That's our budget for it. So that's what we budgeted at the time. Since then, the school district decided to do major renovations to Beaumont School, so they're doing a small addition, they're renovating the interior spaces. We worked with them on a property trade at Beaumont. That was one of the properties that we're trading with the school district and giving them some property. And so as part of those renovations, the school district approached the city and requested that we build a little larger playground than we would typically put in at a standard park site. The playground is going in on park property, not on school property, so that's why the request came to us to make it bigger. We agreed with that as long as they funded the additional cost to make it bigger. And also, what they wanted to do was, instead of rubberized surfacing, they did want to use like a synthetic turf surface, which is becoming more and more common in the playground industry to do the synthetic turf instead of a rubberized surfacing. So we quoted that out. We did it through our purchasing department. As I mentioned in the agenda packet, we did have 4 proposals, I believe. One company gave 2 proposals, Minnesota Playground was the one company that gave 2 proposals. From there, we took all of those proposals, formed a committee consisting of city staff members and school district members, and we scored and ranked the proposals. What we're proposing here is we purchased the playground from the highest scoring proposal, which is Minnesota Playground, Inc., and it's the second option that they've provided for a total cost of $354,819. Keeping in mind that that's the cost to purchase and deliver the playground, install the playground, and install the rubberized or the synthetic turf surfacing. So it's really an all-inclusive cost. The school district, we did review these costs with the school district. The city only has $75,000 that we can allocate towards this. That's all that we have set aside. The school district has reviewed it. They have said that they have enough funding to cover the difference, and they will pay the difference. So that's how the cost would be broken up between the 2 parties. Any questions?
Motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion to approve and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed? And the motion,
It's a nice park. I was wondering what they were doing there because I had some residents wonder why they were construction they were doing and they thought they were building like a driveway on
Oh,
backside.
No, actually, we are gonna keep there is one piece of playground equipment we are gonna keep, which is it was a Packer playground donation, maybe about 15 years ago, maybe a little longer than that, 20 years ago. And that piece of equipment is still in good shape. So we're gonna keep that and then just build around it. And all of the other equipment is gonna go away.
Or, you know, their first Play 360 or whatever they call it.
Yeah, I don't remember
Packers
the name.
donated.
Yeah, it was one of the first, it was the first playground the Packers donated to
Okay,
the city.
That's good.
All right, on to informational, director's report.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty inclusive report. I don't have anything to point out in regards to it, other than, you know, we're gearing up towards winter. There's a lot going on. You know, Bay Beach is really, most of the rides are taken down and winterized. All of our park shelters, for the most part, are kind of winterized now, and other than ones that are gonna stay open for ice skating and other things. So we're really just trying to gear up for the winter, which is right around the corner.
Unfortunately.
Motion to receive and place on file?
Second.
All right, I have a motion to receive and place on file in a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
And the motion carries. Our next meeting of the parks will be December 10th. Looking for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second?
All right, motion to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And we are adjourned.
Thank you.
See you later.
See you later, take care.
Thanks.
That was easy enough.
That was on my way to doing that. I just zoomed in with that. Chop, chop.